Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very excited for this video because I will be sharing with you guys my September favorites, but I'm going to show it to you guys in a different way that I have ever done before, because usually what I do is I sit here in front of you guys and I show you guys the product and I let you guys know why I love it. But I thought to myself, when I was about to start doing my makeup, why don't I just show you guys how I use them, why I love them, while showing you guys how they perform on the face. So I just thought that I would just show you guys like this tutorial basically, because it's a full face basically of my favorites. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys are excited for that. But as always, I'm gonna have links to my favorites in the description box along with all of my social media, that way you guys can go check it out. And if you guys are not part of this family yet, what are you waiting for to be part of the Birdie family? Subscribe and also hit the rainbow notification, that way YouTube notifies you guys every single time that I upload videos. But yeah, I think that's it, my loves. If you guys are curious to know what my favorites are for the month of September, then just keep on watching. So we're going to begin with the eyes today, and before I add my eyeshadows, I did prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Chili Paint Pot, as always. You guys know it's one of my favorite primers. But the palette, you guys, that I have been really loving, and I fell in love with it since the beginning, is the Too Faced Just Peachy palette. Oh my god, you guys, these colors are everything. The colors are perfect right now for fall. So I've been pretty much doing neutral eye looks, and then if I do want to add like a shimmery eyeshadow on my lid, I just grab it from any other palette. But these are just your everyday eyeshadows, you know what I mean? So I love these, and I just love the formula. I love how they blend. I love how they are so pigmented and everything. So this is the palette that I am definitely going to keep using for maybe the next month. But yeah, I have to include this palette. It's so pretty and it smells so good. So then what I like to do is take an E25 from Sigma and mix these two shades together just to apply on the outer part of my eye, and then just kind of blend it into my crease a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here called Peach Sangria. I'm just going to apply this all over my entire lid, just so we can make a little bit of a smoky eye and just something a little bit more different than my usual eye look that I've been doing. For my mascara, I'm going to be using this one from It Cosmetics, which is called the Superhero. This has been my favorite hands down. I would say like easily the last 2 months I've been wearing this non-stop, unless if I do a tutorial I'll try other mascaras, but other than that, for my everyday, this is what I use every single day. It makes my lashes super long, so that's why I love it. Now for my lashes, you guys know I have to mention these new ones from New Sun. These are Bella Babe. I have been wearing these non-stop. I love them so much. They are actually a little bit lighter than the original Bellas. If you guys have tried Bellas and you guys know what I'm talking about, I think that you guys will definitely love these, so give these a go. I think they look beautiful on anyone, doesn't matter how you have your eyes. I just think that these always look so pretty. Now that I applied my lashes, I'm going to leave the eyes for a little bit and move on to what is my skin. And the first thing that I want to mention is that I've been so obsessed lately with these for Solly oils. I just really like them a lot. This one is the Rose Gold Elixir, and this one is the Unicorn Essence. This one is supposed to be more for the skin, and I still use this for the skin sometimes, but I usually love it more on my lips or my eyes if they're like too crusty or whatever. But these guys have really changed my skin in the way that it just makes it look when I apply my foundation. It makes everything so smooth. I just love it. And besides of it all, I like that I don't get as oily anymore, because the skin already automatically thinks it's already hydrated and everything, so it doesn't have to produce as much oil throughout the day, because you're already having to add that oil on top of it. But it's just more of a dry oil. It's not like those oils that make you look super greasy, so that's why I really like that. But another primer that I really have been loving, and I only use this on special occasions, is this one from Sisley. I know this is so expensive, but trust me, it's so worth it, you guys. I just love the way my skin looks, how it makes it feel, and how my foundation looks on top of it. So I really like this, but I'm not using this on every day. Like I said, I only use it when I have special occasions now, or either just whenever I want to look real good for a date night or something like that. But other than that, I'm not using this every day. It's just too expensive for me to be using for every day. So yeah, those are the two primers that I've been using. But I'm gonna first prime my face with this one, and then I'll use this on top of it. Now for my foundation, you guys, I do have also two products. These are the two foundations that I've been really obsessed with. This one obviously is the Fenty Beauty foundation, which is called their Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. And this one is the Dior Forever foundation. To be completely honest, these two have been so close to match that I just love them. This one I was first like, okay, it's like any other foundation I feel like, but then the more I kept using it, the more I kept falling in love with it, and now I'm just like completely obsessed with it. I really love how this looks on my skin. It just makes it look like my skin but better, and then at the same time you can build it up so it looks super nice and flawless. And then this one, you guys already know my thoughts on it. It also looks like your skin but so much better. And then on top of that, I like that it's a soft matte foundation where it's not completely matte, but it does make it semi-matte to the point where if you have an oily T-zone, it's going to control a little bit of the excess of the oil. So I really love these two foundations, especially this one because it has a very unique formula. It doesn't matter what kind of skin type you have, if it's dry, normal, oily, or whatever, these two foundations are going to work amazing on every skin, especially because of the fact, like I said, they're not like super matte or drying or anything like that. The Fenty, even though it says soft matte, don't be intimidated. It's still gonna be nice. Just add a very hydrating primer and you're gonna be good to go. Now, the decision about which one I should use, I'm gonna go with the Dior. And the shade I'm using the Dior foundation in is a shade 31, for those of you wondering. And then the one that I use for the Fenty Beauty is 240. Now I do have another favorite concealer of mine other than the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, because you guys all know that's like one of my favorite right now. But another one that I've been really loving, you guys, is this one from ColourPop. This is the No Filter Concealer. You guys have already seen me use it here on my channel, and I have been really loving this. I actually like the way it looks under my eye, and I like the shade medium because at the same time it works to highlight my face, so not only will it conceal, but at the same time brighten up under my eye and also my forehead, my chin, everything. So I honestly really like this concealer. I think it's amazing. I like that they came out with so many different shades so everyone can use it, but I just like the formula because it really does feel hydrating under the eye, which is something that I really look for in a concealer, because let's get real, I need a lot of hydration under my eye because especially I have a lot of fine lines, so that's why I really like concealers that are hydrating. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Now before I set everything, I'm actually gonna apply a contour stick that I think you guys already know which one I am going to mention. And it's this one from Fenty Beauty. This one is in the shade Mocha. This is like my perfect contour shade, but I really have been loving this. I apply it before my powder, of course, and then I like to use sort of a brush that looks similar to this. Just any, doesn't matter, but what I like to do is I first take it on my brush and then I kind of apply it a little bit on the cheekbone, a little bit on the forehead, on the sides, and if I want also on my nose. But I just find like this is the best way to apply it, because if I just apply it straight to my face and then try to blend it, yeah, no, it was not gonna work out. So that's the only way that I can make this work. Now for my setting powder, I'm gonna be using this one from Too Faced. This is the Peach Perfect mattifying loose setting powder. I just really love this powder. It really mattifies everything and without grabbing onto any dry patches. That's why I really love this powder, and obviously because it tastes so good. So I don't have a contour powder that I've been obsessed with, but I do have a bronzer that I've been so obsessed with ever since I first used it, and it's this one from Too Faced, also from the Peach collection. It's the Sweetie Pie bronzer. You guys, this bronzer is everything. It just looks so beautiful on the skin, so I just love it. I just like the way it looks, and it also smells. I love everything about this collection, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna use this as my bronzer. Now my blush, this is the one that I showed you guys in my last tutorial that I just completely love the way it just looks. It looks super intense, like very orangey, but once you apply it, like I said, it does not show up like this. But this is from Becca, and it's their luminous blush in the color Tiger Lily. Oh, so I'm just gonna apply it with this brush from Morphe, the E58, which is also another favorite of mine, because I just like the way that it just sits on the cheekbone and just sweeps up, and I don't know, I just like the way it applies blush. So I'm gonna use these two. Do you guys see? It doesn't look super orange, it's just a very subtle blush. But at the same time, it kind of gives you a little bit of a luminous like look to your cheekbone. So I'm just so obsessed with this. Okay, so now my favorite highlighter that I've been using like non-stop, you guys. Actually, I have never stopped using this highlighter since I first tried it on for the first time. And I think you guys already know which one I'm going to mention, but it is from also Fenty Beauty, and this is called Hustler Baby. I don't use the other one. It's just not my liking of highlighter, but this one on the other hand, Hustler Baby. Oh my god, you guys. Like, it's just so beautiful. So pretty. Now I'm actually going to take this also on the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm going to start to finish off the eyes. So I'm going to do basically the same thing on my crease under my lower lash line. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly do my brows using my pomade from Reina Rebelde. This is a favorite of mine too, but it has been for a while, and I don't think it'll change anytime soon. So I'm just going to quickly do my brows really quick. Now that I have my brows on, now the last thing that I need to do is also show you guys my lippies and then my setting spray. But for my lippies, I have 4 things right here. So the first thing I'm going to mention is the lip pencil. It's not just this color, but just in general, Bite Beauty's lip pencils are so amazing, you guys. They're like super, super creamy. I don't know, they're just so amazing. They slide on like butter and they make everything so much better. So these have been really, really amazing on my lips. I really like them a lot. And the one I'm going to use for today is number 36, which is sort of like a neutral brown. You guys know I only use pretty much neutrals, and so that's what my favorites is going to be about, neutral colors. The other one that I use in combination with the lip pencils is this lipstick from Tarte. This is their Pink Lemonade lipstick, and as you guys can see, I'm almost done with this, which is crazy because this rarely happens to me. I usually don't always use the same color of lipstick all the time. I try to change my neutrals, you know, but that one, oh my god, you guys, I don't know, I just have been so obsessed with it. So I've been using that literally every single day. Now for the days that I do want my lips to look a little bit glossy, the one that I really fell in love with was this one from Kylie Cosmetics, the KKW collab that she did. And this is called Kimberly, which is their neutral brown. I really love this, you guys. But I do have to use a lip pencil because if not, my lips just look like concealer or something. And then another one that I really, really love is this one from Fenty Beauty. This is called Fenty Glow. It's just so beautiful on top of any lipstick, like especially the neutral ones. You guys have to try that. But I also love the smell of this. Like, it smells so, so good. So I really have been loving all of these lippies, and I really, really recommend them if you guys are into nude lipsticks and all that stuff. And then for my setting spray, this is the setting spray that I've been using, my loves. It's from Morphe. It's the Prep and Set Makeup Setting Spray. I honestly don't know why I hadn't used it before, but ever since I started using it, I really like the way it just sprays and sets your makeup. It has like this very soft like mist, and at the same time you kind of feel like you're not putting anything on because you don't really feel it, but that's just how soft it is, how it like just sets everything without like being super harsh on your face, you know what I mean? So that's why I really like it, and especially how it just sets everything and brings it all together. So this is a setting spray that I really, really recommend, and I think it is worth the hype that everyone's talking about. I personally really, really like it, so I'm gonna use this for my setting spray. Alright, my beauty, so those were my favorites for the month of September. Let me know what your guys' favorites are. If there's any products that I need to know about, let me know in the comment section right now, because I really want to try out new products and things like that. But other than that, I think that is it for this video. I have links to every single product that is my favorites for the month of September down in the description box, along with all my social media. And also, if you guys are not part of the family, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. That way you guys are part of this family. And also, don't forget to hit the ring bell notification. That way, every time I upload, YouTube can notify you every time of my videos. Other than that, if you guys really did like the way that I filmed my favorites, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, or also just letting me know in the comments. I would really love to know if you guys like the way that I filmed it. I don't promise that I'll do my favorites every single month, because sometimes I do like to stick to the same products, but if I do change them completely, let me know if you guys would like for me to do my favorites like this, the way that I filmed it. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it, my loves. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye. ¿Vieron en uno de mis tutoriales? Is that a bee? Oh my god. ¿Apenas llegó la mosca o ya estaba aquí? Hola.
A ver.
Base que es la de MAC. One product that I already have on. How long they make